Hello everybody, welcome back to Animated Talk. Today I'd like to talk to you about the second feature that is on this particular DVD here from 2000. It's The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. However, the special that I want to talk about though is You're Not Elected Charlie Brown, which is a special feature on this disc. If you're thinking about picking this up from like eBay or something, keep in mind this is about as bare bone of a DVD as you're going to get. You have just the first special here and then the You're Not Elected as a special feature, and there's really nothing else other than I think there is closed captioning on the disc. There's no documentaries, there's no galleries, nothing like that. This is about as bare bones as early DVDs got. So just keep that in mind. And it's also not HD or anything like that. I personally don't really care about that kind of stuff. I like shorts looking like their age, and this very much looks like a short from the 1970s. But some people do care about that kind of thing, so just keep in mind this is not like, crystal clear or anything like that. This particular special, I think, is timely, especially in this particular day and age. 2019 in the United States, there's quite a bit of political turmoil, especially with the Trump administration. So this is a relatively timely short if looking at it through the eyes of politics. They're very much making fun of politicians that are just trying to get elected for the sake of getting elected. Linus is trying to get elected here, and he seems to care more about getting votes than he does actually making a difference. You have politicians that are getting a little bit overly comfortable, and that's when they slip up and say things they shouldn't say. Not to give away the ending, but Linus really is taking his lead in the election a little bit too not seriously enough, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And the talk about Lucy being a political manager here and the fact that she's just trying to propel herself forward is quite funny. It's talking a lot about people in the political process that are doing all the work, and yet the politicians take all the glory. So there's a lot of really interesting humor in here, which is definitely above the heads of kids. And I think this is one reason why this is not a particularly popular short. For the younger audience, a lot of this humor just probably doesn't register all that well. And so a lot of kids are probably going to be bored watching this. This is definitely a special from the Peanuts that's probably more geared towards adults and probably will make an adult more interested. Another problem with this particular special is it's just a little slow. It starts off with a story about Sally and the fact she can't get into a locker, and that section drags for quite a few minutes. It's probably about a fourth of the special is taken up by that story, and it's not the most exciting Peanuts thing ever. So, but it does pick up speed and it gets more interesting. This is one of those specials where Charlie Brown's name is in the title just because it's become obligatory for him to be in it. The special really has very little to do with Charlie Brown, as he's just helping Linus, and Charlie Brown realizes that he has no chance of getting elected because he's just not considered popular enough. And that's so he has very little to do with the actual special as it goes along as it is. But it's become popular to call whatever Charlie Brown. So it is what it is. I do want to point out that Joe Cool is this song from Vince Guaraldi does come here, and I believe it was their first use of it, and that's pretty cool. I do enjoy the Joe Cool character and the song from Vince Guaraldi, and the music in general here is pretty good, although it's not really as memorable as other specials such as, It's the Great Pumpkin. So in general, this is not one of the top specials for the Peanuts, but it's definitely not along the bottom either. It definitely picks up. It has some good political humor, and it's also one of the more adult-pleasing specials that they came out with. So if you have an older child, or if you just want to watch it as an adult on your own, this is one of the better Peanut specials to pick up and watch, in my opinion. Hopefully this review has made you a little bit more influenced, or not informed, there's the word, informed in your DVD purchasing decision making, and maybe you'll make some animated discussion with your family. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.